Hello everybody, my name's Drew and welcome back to more Material Energy, where I'm currently working on leveling up my badass weaponry. That includes this wicked ass scythe, which is getting to be kind of OP, at least for the enemies that I'm currently facing right here. And I've also got this wicked battle axe. So I was going to call it a wicked battle axe, but a wicked battle axe that happens to be generic B's battle axe, which is really cool. It's got RF on it, so I'm guessing it's been fluxed. Yeah, so it's a fluxed one. It's really cool. It's got Silk Touch, which but it's got Blaze Knockback, and it's got room for some other stuff. It also has Necrotic on it, which means when I hit stuff with it, I gain health back. And I feel like that would actually be a really good thing to have on the scythe, because I have been told time and again that it's going to get really rough ahead. Like, really rough ahead. So I've been really hard at work leveling stuff up. I was trying to level up a Tinker's Bow, but like I'm having a lot of trouble getting good stats for Tinker's Bow. And it's kind of hard to compete with the bow that I've been slowly buffing whenever I get a chance. That I think, it's got Unbreaking 5. It already had Withering and Power on it, and now I've got Infinity and Punch on it. Like, it's pretty OP, and yeah, it's just really OP. It's hard to argue with this bow, and while range is important, I have been told also that AoE damage is very important. So hence why I now have this Rockin' Scythe, which, let's take a quick look at this bad boy now. I made the blade with Inalashite, or Inaloshite, because I didn't want the fire damage that would happen with Fiery. Because I've heard that that's not, like, super great to have, although I think it still ended up with a Fiery aspect anyway. It has fairly high durability with 11,000. It deals 5 damage, 5 hearts worth of damage with a bonus to Undead, which is great, because most of our people seem to be undead these days. It's got sharpness, durability plus 50%, and a bunch of other crap on it. Basically, every time I get a chance, I've been putting a bunch of quartz on this guy. And as you can see, the skeletons take a beating with it. Every once in a while, they escape from there. I'm not sure how they're doing it. My guess is that they're somehow making it through the dark ineffable glass, which they should not be able to do, by the way, but, well, stranger things have happened. I've been hard at work around here, though, besides just leveling, obviously. The field here seems to be growing pretty good. They mature relatively quickly by comparison to what we once were dealing with. I also went ahead and made a bunch of stuff, so let's take a look at our Lost in Time and Space stuff here. So if we go into Lost in Space, you'll notice that a lot of the things that were yet to be completed have been completed. So we've got the Wither Skeleton Skulls. I said okay and just completed it off camera because, oh boy, do we have a lot of Wither Skeleton Skulls. How many do we have, Drew? Well, that's a great question, everybody. We have a grand total of 97 Wither Skeleton Skulls. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, hold on. How do you make this stuff? Dark steel. Lots of dark steel and dark iron bars. Super. So lots of dark steel. I want to make more of that obsidian stuff because it is wither-proof. And I want to make a little box with which to shove the wither in. And then I'm going to go at it with my badass scythe. I don't know if we're doing that this episode, though. I would like to do that this episode. But I would also like to dive into the reflection of space. So that weird reflection pool we got a couple episodes ago. I've also been taking a crack at the superorganic soil, which I think we're going to make. Because I went ahead, I made all this stuff. Not as terrible to make as I thought. This isn't so bad, although getting manganese was kind of a pain in the ass without using a whole bunch of fusion. Same thing with mercury. I currently don't have a lot of stuff that gives mercury. So making that was kind of a pain in the ass, but I did manage to make it, and we're all great on that. So we're going to go ahead and make one octadic capacitor. Now, these things are freaking awesome, by the way. They are the max upgrade of any of these machines. I think, I'm not sure how like crazy. Well, I mean, it would imply that 8 times its current capacity. but I don't think it's exactly 8 times. But maybe it is. Somebody may correct me. They're great. I've made some double layers, as you can see, and I've put them in these so that we're running double layers all the time now. We have the 1 octadic capacitor, but that is sadly going to be made into super organic soil. I guess I just want to go. I want organic. Or is it fertilized soil? Ah, that's what I want. Fertilized dirt. So it's going to take 4 graveyard dirt and an octadic capacitor. And it will give us 4 fertilized dirt in response. And we're done that quest. So let's go ahead and turn it in. It's going to give us a whole bunch of reward bags. Ooh, good. 5 good reward bags. Not that they'll likely give us anything actually good, but one can hope. Let's go ahead and toss stuff we don't need in there, like those miniature hearts and that guy. And we're going to junk stuff like this obsidian sword. The bones will actually keep that other obsidian sword. Okay, so the really cool thing about the fertilized dirt, in case you weren't paying attention, it's like 20 times the growth. Yeah, 20 times the natural growth rate. My question is, can I grow seeds on it? Because if I can grow ender lily seeds on this, oh boy, that's a little broken. But my assumption is that the answer to that will be no. I cannot grow ender lily seeds on this. The garden soil here is going to get partially replaced, by the way. So let's go ahead. We're going to put this guy down. Let's see what happens. Oh, I can. Oh, that's... All right, we're going to leave that for now. I want to see. Start of the episode, we planted an ender lily seed. Let's see if it finishes by the end. I'm going to assume that it won't. But getting more... Ooh, hello things I don't want. Oh, I've got my thing on, don't I? Nah, never mind. I need to bury this so it's even with everything. But that's beside the point. So let's get into what I wanted to do, which was dive into that new area. Also, let's take a look at our quest log and see if we've unlocked anything. No, we haven't. So this is the frustrating part. This still remains locked, and I have no idea how to lock it. Requires one of 2 quests to be completed elsewhere. I'm assuming it needs to be completed in chemistry. That is really my only assumption at this point. So the only way we're going to advance in... So that says unlocks 2 quests elsewhere. So that's my assumption. Zydol. So maybe we need to make Zydol. Let's do that. I know I said I want to get into the new thing, and look at all the Christmas stuff still. Also, happy Boxing Day. Although it won't be Boxing Day when you see this, it'll be the day after Boxing Day, but still, happy Boxing Day. All right, so let's take XY, Xy. Oh, Zydol. 5 carbon, 12 hydrogen, 5 oxygen. So 5 carbon. Where is carbon? We have a lot of that. 5 carbon. Hydrogen, which we have quite a bit of. 12, and then we need how much oxygen? How much oxygen do we need for... Oh, my oxidone. Wow, that is a lot of stuff on that. Don't want to have to make that. Oh, 5 oxygen. Okay, that's not so bad. Because we have lots of oxygen, so... Let's go ahead to our chemical synthesizer. We'll plug this recipe in. Come on now. 5, 12, 5. And that should make that all. Okay, how much of this do we need? Hopefully just 1. Hey, just 1. It's going to give us some compressed cookies and a reward bag. It's another good reward bag. We should open these. And that's going to unlock what for us? Ooh, a whole bunch of stuff. So sucrose is already completed. Sucrose, rather. Retinol, amino acids, testosterone, aspirin. And then a lot of saplings. Bedrock. With advanced genetic research, scientists were able to design certain species of tree that uptake certain nutrients in the soil to obtain those resources when harvested. A lot of designs take up nickel and copper. Interesting. So could I plant those and then... I wonder how that'll work. Need to have a drink. I wonder. Okay, let's go back to Lost in Space, which we're at 91% now. Oh, God, yes. Okay, propane. So now this will make propane, and we need cobalt. So there doesn't seem to need cobalt. Okay, so I have cobalt. I'm pretty sure. Okay, cool. So let's grab some of this, toss it in our guy here. And this will give us a whole bunch of cobalt, which I will gladly take. I need a whole stack of cobalt. Okay, so let's go grab another thing of cobalt stuff. And now I'm not sure where I got this stuff from, but I have a bunch of it, so I'm not exactly concerned about not having enough. This will also give us a nitrate ion, which we may need for other stuff. Mind chem is certainly interesting, but it could be really boring. If you're not into chemistry or science, I could definitely see mind chem being really, really boring. But that being said, I happen to like that. Pocophenium. How does one make Pocophenium made by mixing iron, cobalt, and twice as much blood to make an alloy that is slightly worse than vanadium while having a higher handle modifier. Interesting. Okay, that might be extremely useful for us. And we could also make some vanadium. And that would be more or less it for this section minus this stuff and down here with the wither fight and however we're going to get oreberry bushes that are made of whatever this is. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead, toss some of this stuff back because we don't need any of that. Thank you very much. And let's open ourselves 7 good reward bags. Oh, okay, we're running out of room in here. Take that guy. I'm going to have everything in there be chemistry simply by virtue of making too much stuff. Okay, let's go ahead, and we'll also put the cobalt back. Open this guy. I'm going to get 20 redstone, a brass hatchet that I've got, a golden shield, redstone alloy blocks, that's useful, some colored brick, a shitty shield, some more golden lassos that I don't particularly code about because it's generic B, Biffa, and Exuma. And that's it. Okay, so that was a big waste of time. Super, thanks guys. Alright, let's get rid of this crap. Let's go load up that area. Because that's going to be the real test this episode. Spatial I.O. So that should be the reflection of space. Yes. So let's go ahead, reflection of space, click the old button. I can already hear things dying in there, so that's great. My mouse is starting to be dumb. Alright. So let's take a looky-loo. What do we got? We've got, oh good, there's enemies over there. Actually, we can use our badass bow to take those guys out. Is it going to be a little rocky? Come down a little bit more. Come on. Ah, there's one gun. Thankfully, I have an infinity, so I don't really care about arrows anymore. Come on now. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna... Oh, hey, if he wants to come up here and tango, I'm down with that. Because I want an Enderman soul. Hey, buddy, come on. Come on, you gonna come up here or not? It would appear that he is content to stay down there. Okay. We also need a safe way getting down there. I'm going to get rid of those feathers. Okay, that brass hatchet is terrible. I'm actually going to delete it. Because we already have a brass hatchet that we never use. Alright, let's go downtown and let's see what we got. I should take florbs with me. But nuts to that. We're just gonna YOLO this. I have honestly no idea what to expect in here, by the way. We sort of tangoed in here a little bit a few episodes ago, if you remember. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, no. Oh, I also don't have any... Ooh, I have no torches. Okay, I messed up. I gotta go back. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, we are now inside the reflection pool. Well, this whatever fucking universe version of reflection pool. And we're ready to kick some ass. At least I hope we're... At least that's the theory. We are, in theory, going to kick some ass. We could get our asses kicked. Because I'm not exactly great at this game. In case you guys forgot. But I would like to think that I am. Oh, get wrecked. Nope. You... Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Get wrecked. Okay. We're quickly going to... Well, bam. I don't know what these are. These look like voidstone. Voidstone. I'm assuming that's a chisel thing. Okay, so we got to get rid of these guys. And there should only be, like, room to spawn where I currently am. So, as long as we kill everybody, nothing else should spawn in here, in theory. Oh, right. So let's just go ahead. We're going to kill this guy. And then light this area up. We did the others. And we'll see what's what in this room. Because apparently somewhere in here, in theory, there's a very large place for them to spawn down there. So I'm just going to throw that down there. And we'll use that to our advantage to keep that area lit. And I'm going to take out the rest of these guys. Zombies I can handle. It's skeletons with flaming arrows that I don't like. Or poison arrows. Or like just skeletons in general. I'm not okay with skeletons in general. Zombies are easy enough to handle. Okay, I'm gonna use the soul vial to grab this guy. I don't know how good a blue slime is gonna be to us, but it might be useful. Let's get rid of this guy. And let's go ahead. We'll pull this out of here. And we'll drop some torches around. Okay, that seems pretty lit up. Get out of here. Alright, Mr. Chest, what have you got? Ooh, you actually have stuff in you. A greater reward bag, super, and Lumian's Void Nexus. Well, that is what we needed for the quest. So I'm going to assume that that's all we needed in this room. I don't see any other hidden chests, and that was my main concern. Because, as you know, Parcel hides stuff everywhere. That's a chisel thing. Okay. More voidstone stuff. Ineffable glass everywhere, which I definitely appreciate. Let's go ahead. Let's grab that. I now need to get out of this room, which is easier said than done. Hello, chicken. I don't really care about you. I have enough chickens now. In fact, I have too many chickens now. Come on now. Let's go. Okay, what is in the center here? Is all of this ineffable glass? That is thickened. That's voidstone. That is ineffable glass. Okay, good. I just don't want to, like, die. Okay. Where was my entrance? That one. Alright, let's make our way back up to the observatory. I'm going to break this and instead place it there. And there we go. Alright. I made some sexy stairs for us to follow. Oh, blazing pyrotheum bucket. Okay, you know what? No. I don't really want any of these, but snowballs I have the least amount of use for. So I can throw those and get rid of them. And we'll hop our way back up here. I realized I was being dumb and that I could just do this and make ourselves a set of stairs. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. It's not like I have to keep these rooms intact. In fact, I'm encouraged to manipulate and destroy literally every aspect of them. So I don't know why I bothered. We're going to throw stuff into our inventory first so we don't have to worry about it. Like that, the ineffable glass, that guy. I don't know what I'm going to do with the soul vial. Presumably I'll make another trap out of it, but in case I don't, what I really want is that soul of an enderman. Because that'll be useful for us. Okay, so we got that. Let's go over here. And say, Void Nexus. Okay, so we're going to get Inclusion Chamber to the 4th and the reward bag. I've been told that this is where shit gets insane. Dark steel. Oh, we had dark steel. How much do you need? 5. Well, we don't have 5 now. Ixamite. Ooh, at the bottom of inclusion 4 are traces of an end metal that isn't very good. It is only useful to alloy the most powerful end metal, which is Ixamite. That's going to get us... Ooh. Alright, Fallen Knights. Killed 10. There are deformed creatures that roam. Orcanium. Okay, cool. Leafy wool. Inscriber presses. Oh, this is how we get presses. Oh, sweet. Accumulate space to decrease the area between atoms without changing structure. I'll be able to use machinery. Okay, that seems like it's grossly out of our league. Okay, let's spend the last couple of minutes. I'm gonna unload this. Let's get these reward bags. Fluix pearls and quantum entangled singularities. That's useful. Throw those there. Grab this other greater reward bag. And crowd cooling regulator. Oh, ooh, dynamo fuel efficiency. That might be useful. I'm going to throw those in there. Well, I mean, it will be useful if we wanted extra fuel. Because we're pretty much good running off of our giant reactor. Let's go spatial I/O. Hit the button. Give it a second. Let's throw the inclusion chamber in there. So this is where I've been told shit gets real bad. Like, super bad. Well, it looks like the inclusion chamber. I can tell you that much. Already, everything is kind of terrible looking. I don't want to go inside. I'm going to grab some ineffable glass. I was watching the Direwolf 20 and Pahamar play this. The Direwolf 20. I was watching Direwolf 20 and Pahamar play this, and they had the right idea by putting as much ineffable glass everywhere that they can in order to create like little save points for themselves. I happen to agree with that tactic wholeheartedly. So we're going to be using it. And there we have it. Okay, so we're now inside the new inclusion chamber, made entirely of voidstone. It looks like the old one. Dear God, don't let anything that... Yeah, everything looks terrible. I do see some spawners down there that I'm not terribly fond of looking at. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Oh, those are Fallen Knights. Oh, these guys hurt. These guys hurt, guys. Oh, man. But they're on fire, so I mean, I got that going for me, which is something. My scythe is not doing nearly enough damage. Oh, I'm on fire now. Wow, these guys do a lot of damage. Ooh, and there's that guy. Okay. I'm going to have to really think about my approach to this. Because, like, goddamn. Okay, so what I might have to do is do it this way. Oh, shit. We'll do this. We're going to peg him. Fuck me. In the butt. Okay. Let's go ahead. We're going to throw this guy on. I might not be able to fully block. Aha. Get wrecked. What I might have to do, let's throw throwing a Florba seems like a poor decision. I'm gonna break one of those. Oh, hello, gentlemen. What's up? I could capture one of these in a soul vial, though. That might not be a terrible decision. But, oh goodness, there's lots of things that are spawning. Oh, and there's corrupted soil in there. Oh, good. Oh, great. But we can at least light that room up. Okay, so this is going to be a very much an ongoing project. Because, oh dear Christ, these guys suck. A lot. Why am I... Oh, because I have withering on me. Super. Okay, I'm gonna plug this hole real quick. Whoo! Whoo, that is bad news. That is bad news, ladies and gentlemen. I can see why this game's gonna get ridiculously hard. How many of them did I even kill? Probably not enough. Where was that Fallen Knight thing? Oh, completed. Claim reward. Ooh, I'm gonna get Godlike Sword. Ooh. Ooh. Auto repair, auto smelt, reinforced sharpness, 4 hearts. That's already pretty decent. What's the repair? What's the black steel? What on earth is black steel? This is way better than the cutlass I already have. And it's already on godlike plus. Interesting. Quartz, emerald, lapis, blaze, moss. 4 modifiers remaining. So we can dump a ton of quartz onto this guy. Okay, so this is something that's going to bear looking into. I still think my crazy scythe might be better. Although we might be able to get an upgrade to that with the end metal that we're going to require at the end of this room. In the meantime, I'm going to throw stuff in here. And I'm going to say that this will be the end. Oh, yeah, I got that power. Oh, yeah. Powered spawner for days. This will be the end of the episode. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can't strip the protections off that somehow. Get that guy in there. What else we got? Yeah, crappy stuff. Okay. So like I said, this will be the end of the episode, you guys. Oh boy. There's a lot of bad stuff. There's a lot of bad juju that we're gonna have to deal with. And what do I use the void nexus for, by the way? A void drop filter. I can chemical decomposer it, which I don't think I'm going to do. So I think I'm just going to hold on to it for now. That'll be, like I said. Anyway, what was I doing? Ending the episode. That's what I was doing. Oh, right. Let's go check our Ender Lily seed. Okay, did that grow by the end of the episode? Because it's supposed to make shit grow 20 times faster. No, it did not. Well, I'm sad now. At any rate, guys, end of the episode. Let me finish this sucker off. As usual, if you liked it, go ahead, leave a like. You can always find other work I've done in the description box below. And of course, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye!